Hey, do you have a minute?
Hey, leave me alone. I'm reading Truckload Authority.
What are you doing?
Leave me alone. I'm reading Truckload Authority.
What are you doing in there?
Leave me alone. I'm reading Truckload Authority.
What are you doing?
Leave us alone. I'm reading Truckload Authority.
What are you doing?
Leave me alone. I'm reading Truckload Authority. I read Truckload Authority for the content. Lyndon and Micah do a great job of mixing up current affairs, politics, and profiles on members. They do a great job with their photography. Look at what they did to these guys. They even made Salisbury look good.
Hi, I'm Tom McLeod, and we at McLeod Software are very happy to be able to participate with the Truckload Authority magazine. And I'd really like to also acknowledge the guy that I understand it was in large part his idea to get this thing started. Gary Fikes there in, I'm sorry, that's not right. Gary Ribeye of Fikes, that's not right. Gary Salisbury of Fikes Truck Line, who in some part had an idea to help get this started and gave it a push when he was TCA chairman, which just also goes to show you that great ideas can come from absolutely anywhere.
Hey, today I got my most recent issue of Truckload Authority. Yeah, I know, my picture's not on the front this time, but it's still as good as it always has been. You know, it tells me everything that's happening, all the industry news, and what's going on at TCA on a day-by-day basis. You know, during my term as chairman, one thing I heard a lot from my members was how much they enjoyed getting the most recent copy of Truckload Authority. It is my go-to magazine to know what's happening at TCA.
This magazine right here, the Truckload Authority, publication of the TCA, is probably one of the best publications I've ever seen out of a trade organization. A combination of information, editorial, content that is delivered to you on a timely basis is great. Second to none.
So tell me, how is it you like to start your morning in trucking?
Well, I like to get my cup of coffee, the latest issue of Truckload Authority, and then go into what I like to call my trucking zen place to start my morning off right.
Where you going, not exactly knowing the station at the office, what makes the home. It's going everywhere. He's playing the game and it's pretty fair.
You know, during the course of a week or two, I get a lot of material to read across my desk. But when Truckload Authority comes in, this is one of my first reads. You know, they bring a lot of articles in here that's really indicative of our industry. Grease across America, health and wellness. As a matter of fact, the image, as many of you know, is very passionate to me. Next to safety, image is what we need to improve. I go back to the days when we were the knights of the road, and many times Truckload Authority magazine has those articles in there that make it so important. This is a great read. When you get it, read it. We'll see you down the road.
Hi, I'm Steve Sichterman with Driver Facts. I love the Truckload Authority. It keeps me up to date on what's going on, but more importantly, it's got some of the best articles that you can get in any publication in the industry. Some of the interviews have been phenomenal, including Ben Carson and what he had to say. I got to tell you, if you're not reading Truckload Authority, you need to be, because not only will it help you stay in tune with what's going on with the Truckload Carriers Association, but it also gives you some very insightful things to think about as you're running your business.
I enjoy reading the Truckload Authority because it's a great source for relevant information about the TCA. In addition, it has other articles that are outside the TCA, industry trends, other ways to share information about what's going on in the marketplace right now. And in particular, one thing I've noticed is that the cover stories are very much like a keynote speaker. So you get the benefit of some great insights on those cover stories.
I think it's been a wonderful publication, very high quality. I've been very impressed at the way they've been able to go in depth to give us a lot more insight into the lives of the leaders of our industry, the men and women who stepped up and given their time to serve the industry and especially address the needs of the truckload carrier.
Reading Truckload Authority is great because it helps us stay in touch with our customers and helps us understand the issues that the fleets who we serve are dealing with. And, quite frankly, the magazine is very well written. I enjoy the cover stories, I enjoy the event coverage, and all in all, I think it's a great marketing piece for the Truckload Carrier Association.
Hi, this is Don Christensen, President and CEO of Christensen Transportation. I read Truckload Authority.
Hey Don, I want to talk to you about this Truckload Authority magazine article. Can you come back in about 10 minutes? Sure. Hey Don, really want to talk to you about this Truckload Authority article.
I'm reading the new one right now. Can you come back? I'll come get you when I'm done.
All right. Hey Don, let's talk about this Truckload Authority article.
I'm still reading. Look, I'll come get you. I'll come get you when I'm done, okay?
All right.
This is Dave Gilliland, Vice President of National Accounts for Great Dane Trailers out of Savannah, Georgia. Great Dane supports the Truckload Authority for its work on behalf of the TCA and because the publication's readers are many of our most valuable customers and partners.
ECBM insurance brokers and consultants choose to advertise in Truckload Authority magazine because we know that innovators in training and leaders in safety for the trucking industry read it, and that is who we partner with.
Hi, I'm Julia Grove, Senior Marketing Manager at Skybits. Truckload Authority has been a fantastic publication for us because it reaches our core audience of trucking executives. We especially enjoy reading about the technology trends and legislation issues that are affecting the industry. We're proud to sponsor the Tracking the Trends section of this publication because we do think it's so important to stay on top of what's happening in the industry and where the industry is headed.
We choose to advertise in Truckload Authority because it's a great opportunity for us to take relevant content that pertains directly to members of the TCA and carriers and fleets. That's a significant advantage to us.
Advertising in Truckload Authority has been a great decision for us here at Catscale. We know that we're reaching the key decision makers in the industry, and we realize that it is a very well-read publication because it has such relevant and timely content. And of course, my favorite part of the magazine.
Hey Rob, the crew's here to film the Truckload Authority video. Let's go.
Just give me a couple of minutes. I'm just going to finish this article. So come back in a couple of minutes.
All right. Mr. Penny, you ready?
I think Garth, you took too long. I started another article. Give me a couple more minutes.
All right. Let's go. Oh.
Can you believe this article on Chairman Dunn? He likes sipping mimosas and taking long walks on the beach.
Leave me alone, I'm reading Truckload Authority.
The Truckload Authority is a great publication that's tuned to the needs of our TCA membership. It contains timely articles on all matters of consequence to our industry. At Bison Transport, we use the Truckload Authority to stay up to date on regulatory and policy matters, on the political scene, on supplier and technology updates, and even on key business strategies. It's also a great source of information to see what our TCA staff is up to. If you are not using the Truckload Authority as a means to stay up to date on what's happening around you, you need to be.
You're simply the best.
Leave me alone. I'm reading Truckload Authority.